So what were you thinking? You were thinking your heart is brilliant. You know, people lie to themselves. They go like, me, I'm a nice guy. You're not nice. You're evil. Without Jesus, you are the most evil person on earth. You can kill anyone. You can destroy anyone. You need Jesus to become like this. Do you know churches should be given money by the government? Because right now, for the next 3 hours, I have murderers, thieves, robbers in one location, calm. I'm telling you right now. Are you getting this? Jeremiah 17 verse number 9. The heart is deceitful above all other things and desperately wicked. If you look in the Hebrew, it actually means the heart is desperately wicked. It's desperate to be wicked. If you were left to your means, you would be evil. Maybe you don't understand this. Are you here? Are you here? Remember, the worst age is actually the age of 2. That's the most violent age group on earth. 2-year-olds. This is true. It's actually called the terrible 2. Psychologists will tell you at the age of 2. Imagine a little child is already horrible. They just don't have atomic bombs, but they would be bombing everyone. At the age of 2, your child would even try to beat you. And you just be like, get away, because you have power. But the anger inside. Why? Because his evil is already inside. Your heart is deceitful. Imagine if we had no laws, how many people would you have killed? Would you have killed if there were no laws? Imagine that scripture that says, love your enemy. Even this is God. You say, yeah. Here we go. Put it up. Fear not, little flock, for it is your Father's good pleasure to give you the kingdom. Sell all that you have and give alms. Provide yourselves bags which wax not old, a treasure in the heavens that faileth not, where no thief approacheth, neither moth corrupteth. Hear this. For where your treasure is, your heart is going to be. Here we go. Pastor Bevan, come here. Pastor Patrick. So, who would be God here? Hey. Now, so you are the one who is the believer. This is God. I want come. So stand here. You used to go to clubbing, so you are the beer hall. So here's money. So what God is saying is, in order to measure his heart, since the heart is desperately wicked, I only notice it not by the words he gives me. He can tell me, God, I love you so much. God, you are so brilliant. He can tell you anything. You know, people sing anything. Remember what we dealt with that time where people say, I want to praise you, Lord. It's a song. They want to praise Lord. The whole song ends with you wanting to praise. You never praise. Have you ever sung a song, we bowed before you, and you'll be standing? We bow before your name. Are you bowing? No, just a song. So God knows you are evil, you are lying. So he says, I create one thing that will reveal your heart. So he says, where your money is, I know that's where your heart is. So the moment you take this and give it to the barman God says, this is where your heart is. No matter how many years you will pray, he says it's there. Then God says in the scripture, son, give me your heart. He's not saying give me your heart. He's saying, I will know you have given me your heart when I see your treasure. Now, you see, right now, you are hearing give. I'm not talking about that. So money is a revealer of hearts. Right now, we can't see your heart because you're broke. Have you ever seen people say, oh, now he has changed, he has money? No, he was exactly like this. There was no entity or substance to actually show us what the heart was like. The day you are given money, you. I said the day you are given money. Imagine how evil like this. You are even short-sighted. You can't see clearly. You have 15 girlfriends. Just, you. Imagine if you could see clearly. A revealer of hearts. Where is your money now? Where have you taken your money? Have you dedicated it to the point of saying every project I do, God is involved? I'm not talking about just talking it. Now, he would likely protect where he put his money. Let me say this and let me get into marriage a little bit from an African context. Women want to be told, I love you, which is brilliant. My sons, you need to say it. I know you don't mean it, but just say it. And some of you mean it, but to men it's not necessary to utter those words. We just don't find it necessary. If you see your husband saying, I love you, that man has tried. Sit him down, massage his feet, do something. This man, we don't do that in our culture. I tell you the truth. The only time I saw my father kiss my mother was when we forced them. Trust me. They were giving each other cakes and we said, now, Mama, you give him a cake. So we had told our mother, look, when you are giving him a cake, go close and you kiss him. She said, he will never. And our mother did it. Did like this. When the kiss was like this, even the shutter was slow. We don't have a photo up to this day. We know it happened, but the camera was slow. No. My father was a hard Mashona type. Kiss for what purpose? Do you understand what I'm trying to say to you? What I'm trying to say to you is the man controls his heart in a way that is controlled by a substance. He gives and then he commands his heart to say, I love you. That's why I have done this. This is why my daughters, when you dump your boyfriend, he will say, give me what I gave you. Yeah, all the things, return them. Am I still in church with people who... I need a refund. Why? Because to us, when we give you something, every time I buy groceries, every time I put a roof over our heads, guess what I'm doing? I put clothes on your back. Do you know what I'm saying? I love you. But to you, you need to be told. You need flowers, birthday cards, dinner out. There is no love that does not reveal itself in giving. Whatever you give is a sign that's where your heart is. Okay, girls, what would you feel, daughters, if Your husband wakes up every morning and tells you, I love you, baby. You are like a pawpaw in a guava tree. Your love is as fundamental as an oasis. I'm crazy about you. Ha! I know what you do. You're like, oh, John, oh, stop it. That would work for one day. Then the following day, no rent, no food. And then he wakes up and says, I love you so much. You'll be like, stop loving me, get food. You understand what I'm trying to say now, right? Exactly. Because love is demonstrated by giving. Beirut. I don't know if you're getting what I'm trying to say here. So money is only a revealer of hearts. God employs it to reveal hearts.